Republican strategist Susan Del Percio appeared on MSNBC this week, where she admitted that she was tired of the phrase Trumpism, right? You know, that's kind of what we've all been using to describe the Republican Party these days. It's Trumpism, it's the Trump cult, it's the MAGA cult. But this Republican strategist had a better term for what her own party has become. Neo-fascism. She said that's what this is. You know, you can gussy it up, you can blame it on Trump all you want, but it's really, at the end of the day, this is neo-fascism happening here in the United States. Here's what she had to say. I've been looking for a new word for Trumpism because I hate it. I think it goes deeper than just Donald Trump within the Republican Party. She's 100% right about that. It's neo-fascism. Forget Trumpism, it's neo-fascism. That's what the grassroots of the party looks like right now. And yes, look, we could go through those, tenets of fascism. Political scientists, scholars, historians, they all kind of have their own version of what they believe fascism is. But one of the big things with fascism is obviously, a dictatorial type rule, far-right ideologies, intense ethno-nationalism. And those are things that we see within the Republican Party right now. Obviously, the dictatorial figure would be Donald Trump. The ethno-nationalism, yeah, we're seeing that creep out. The hatred of immigrants, the hatred of anybody who doesn't fit into their lily white scheme here. We see it happening in real time. And I love the fact that she's like, look, it goes beyond Trump. Stop trying to just say that all the bad things about my own party happened because of Trump. I love that. That takes courage to admit that about your own party. And she has seen it firsthand. She has watched it take place. And yes, it is deeper than Trumpism. And yes, a form of fascism is what it more closely resembles at this point. And so now that we've identified it, we know what we're dealing with. The question is, how do you deal with it? Another tenet of fascism that the Republican Party firmly fits into is the oppression of opposition. We're seeing that with these repressive voting laws they're putting in place, the ballot audits, trying to do whatever they can to preserve their power and to downplay the power of the opposition. How do we defeat that when they control the state legislatures that are putting these repressive voting laws in place? The only thing that beats fascism is actual activism, actual progressivism, but you have to show up. Okay, you have to do these things. And I know in a lot of instances, yes, it is hard. It is difficult to do this, especially in areas that have been gerrymandered to hell and back. It's almost impossible to fight back against these things, but it's not entirely impossible. We can't just sit here and piss and moan and bitch about these things. You want to send these people packing? You have to get up and send them packing with your vote. Because if you don't do that, they're going to win, and this neo-fascism is going to continue to spread across the country. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for fresh content 7 days a week.